Yeah, Sheikh, I have a question for you. Specifically to men, where should they be clasping their hands during Qiyam? Should it be to the chest, just above the navel area, or in some, as I've seen, by the sides?
inshallah. Allah yubarik feek. Jazakumullah fi su'alikum. Allahumma jazakum khair al-jaza. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين. قال الله تعالى في القرآن العظيم والفرقان الحميد أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in his Quran, in his glorious book, follow Allah, follow the messenger and people of authority amongst you. And the question again is an important question that needs to be defined at a time when the world is coming together, and as the world comes together, it could be a good thing, and it could also be a cast of doubt for many others, because we are testing and tasting each other's waters, or likewise sharing and caring, but also learning that in due process there are some brittle damage being caused as well. The idea is not to damage, but the idea rather is to maintain self-recognition and self-understanding, but also appreciate and to have a duty of care and love for others. That is our Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah stand and viewpoint. And in reflection to your question, the hadith of Wa'il bin Hajar radiyallahu ta'ala an is that he states that رَأَيْتُ النَّبِي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم يضع يمينه على شماله. I saw the beloved Prophet Muhammad ﷺ place his right hand upon his left, في الصلاة تحت سرته, in his salah below his navel, تحت سرته. Now, hypothetically speaking, because these are the most important areas, first of all, that the right is upon the left and not the left upon the right. Where should it be? If the right hand is to the elbow, then it's impossible to bring it below the navel. So logically it will be illogical to place your hand, because then the tahta surratihi, this part of the requirement is not found. So we know that it can't be there, and we know it certainly can't be the shoulders either. Nor do we know that it can be like that. We know that somehow this hand must move from there and be loose enough to bring it flexibly and comfortably just below the navel. This is the only logical way one can support and follow upon this hadith. If one doesn't, then obviously he's making ta'wil and tahrif of his own understanding. Therefore, there is no other proof and evidence of the beloved Prophet Muhammad ﷺ stipulating that one should be touching their elbows or clasp their elbows. However, there is the tradition of initially standing, the beloved Prophet Muhammad ﷺ or the Sahabas standing in straight line but without clasping their hands. This was the initial posture. And this initial posture is taken up upon by the Ahle Mawalik. Ahle Mawalik still act upon this, and yet the Shawafis and the Hanbalis and the Ahnaf, however, clasp their hand. The issue is, where do they clasp their hand? Is it upon the chest? Is it around up to the elbows? Or likewise, is it just above the navel or below the navel? So we need to, of course, enumerate that. So by learning this hadith, which is narrated in Musannaf Abi Shayba, under the chapter Bab Wad'ul Yamin ala Shimal, under the section or subsection placing the right hand over the left hand, and this is hadith number 427. Of course, there are many ulamas and fuqahas, and they all have the view and opinion that isnaduhu jayyid, that the sanad is jayyid. In fact, even by the ghair muqallideen, those who do not do the taqleed, even according to their research, such as Qasim bin Qatlu and Abdul Rahman bin Mubarak Furi, they also have the view and opinion that isnaduhu jayyid, that the sanad is strong. And also, according to the Musannif, most of the ibara has tahta surrati narrated, and it is only certain people that have stated, only one individual who has stated risala tarsih ad-durra, that it is likewise done in a different way. But in fact, all of the nusukh, the fact that tahta surati is mentioned makes it a continuous form and very authentic as well. And Imam Ishaq bin Rahawiyya, who obviously in 223 Hijri stated tahta surati aqwa fil hadith wa aqrab ila tawadu', keeping the hand below the navel, and it reflects, it is first and foremost qawi. Acting upon this hadith is qawi, it is strong, and it is humility, it is closer to humility by keeping the hands tahta suratihi rather than above. And likewise, however, for the women it is a little bit different, and for them it is to clasp their right hand upon, or place their right hand upon the left hand, and this would be just above or on their chest. And this was in order to protect and to give them honor and dignity in their posture while standing for salah. So I hope that answers it, inshallah, that one hadith is jayyid, and so even according to the ghair muqallids it is jayyid. The reason why I'm giving that is because often we give our own viewpoints and it's usually not accepted on the other side. So to be fair, we're giving another view and opinion as well, so that they are able to look at that in fair balance, and so that it's not an unbiased, but it isn't a biased, but rather an unbiased approach of looking at things in a fair, selective way, inshaAllah ta'ala. Wallahu a'lam bis-sawab.